Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and here on an absolutely beautiful day here in Hong Kong in the middle of my auction. But I do want to take a moment to do a quick update video here of my time with this beast, the Xiaomi 14 Pro Titanium. I figured it's such a beautiful day, let's do this outside. And look, this phone has been really great. I've really enjoyed my time with it. I think it is obviously a stunning piece of hardware. You know, there's certain aspects of it that I think very much remind me of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but there's also other touches that are uniquely Xiaomi. From the orange accents, I really do appreciate the design, the display, the performance has been just rock solid. It's been pretty incredible, to be honest. And HyperOS, I gotta shout out, has also been really good. HyperOS is obviously the new and improved version of MIUI. You could say, there we go, that's better lighting. You could say that it's a continuation of it, and it still really looks like it, but I would say it's a nice fresh coat of paint to what was MIUI, and MIUI was long in the tooth, I think. So changing the name alone is already a big thing. But what I want to talk about quickly here in this video has been the camera experience. Because guys, the camera, obviously on this phone, it got a lot of heat for getting the smaller sensor and kind of downgrading in that way. But I feel so far it's been really solid. Now, most people, when they're testing out cameras, they're doing, you know, these kind of outdoor shots. They're using, you know, the Leica mode. Shout out to you, Devonar. You're always kind of doing these lifestyle, not lifestyle shots, but like in these very cool settings, more artistic shots. But what I want to talk about here, guys, is a little bit of the product photography capabilities of this phone. You see here in these images, I mean, look, they're solid shots. They look great. But I want to talk about exactly this, because I was just in the auction space there, and I was taking a few product shots, and this shot of, his name is Balthazar, guys. He is a, don't get me wrong, this is going to blow your mind. He is a 450,000 Hong Kong dollar, or around over 50,000 US dollar retail robot, but he's also a desk clock, and he's pretty amazing. And I was trying to get good shots of him with my iPhone 15 Pro Max. They were decent, but then I snapped this shot with the Xiaomi 14 Pro, and then I started snapping some other shots. Here's the one of the Tiffany Nautilus. You can see the detail there in pretty strong lighting, because these are all under pretty strong, like, showroom lighting. But it captured the details really nicely, as you can see. Here are some RMs, Richard Milles. These are Mega Buck watches, Bubba Watson. I think it's like, what is it, I think we're around 2 million Hong Kong dollars for this watch. But it captured the shots, and it captured the quality of the products really well. Especially here, you zoom in on the, you zoom in on the RM just now. It really gets a lot of detail. The iPhone can't even do it justice. This video doesn't do it justice. I'll share these on Twitter very soon, guys. But then I went to Balthazar again, and really looking at the detail, it is impressive. The product photography capabilities of this phone and of this camera setup. Look at the back, it's completely bokeh'd out. It looks beautiful. And everything is in sharp, crisp detail. It looks great. This may be my favorite one, because Balthazar has two faces. One is the happy face on this side. You turn him around, and he's an evil cyber lord skeleton on the other with his moon phases. But there you see, it is just really solid images. And this is amazing, guys. This is the brain of Balthazar. It's essentially the balance wheel of the clock itself under this sapphire dome. But if you zoom in, look at the detail that the 14 Pro has been able to get. I'm going to zoom in even more to show you. This is the kind of detail when you're trying to shoot watches, when you're trying to shoot these very intricate parts that you really need from your camera setup. And the Xiaomi 14 Pro did it really great. I may start using this phone to like get more detailed shots of watch components and all this kind of stuff. Of course, in regular lighting, it does a great job. It's a beautiful day. Any phone camera is going to do an amazing job in this lighting, as you can see, because it is just a stunningly beautiful day here in Hong Kong. But yeah, just my 2 cents here on the product photography capabilities of this camera setup, using both the macro mode, but also using the 2x. I did a lot of those shots, and also for that last shot of Balthazar's head, the robot's head, using the ultra wide. So I think honestly, I'm very impressed, and I was just like, wow, these are the best shots of this robot that have probably been taken in a long time. And so I'm going to keep this around for these product shots, and I'll be sharing these images on Twitter. Stay tuned for that. But all in all, guys, in my first week plus, almost 2 weeks now, using this Xiaomi 14 Pro, I've definitely enjoyed it. It's nice to be able to review this kind of latest hardware again. Will I keep this long term? I'm still deciding, because it is a lot of money to have tied into one phone. Gosh, my whole vocabulary, guys, it's all watches now. But I do think this phone has a special place, and the titanium build and all that has been great as well. But anyways, that's it for this quick one, guys. And hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Xiaomi 14 Pro's camera capabilities? I've had no overexposure issues. Someone was asking on Twitter about that, but it's a very controlled environment where I'm shooting right now. So definitely, you may have run into those issues. I have not at all. But hit me up in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this one. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. Like I mentioned, guys, super duper busy. I worked the entire weekend, but I'll be back with some videos like this, and I'll be trying to do a camera comparison with the 15 Pro Max if I have the time. We shall see, guys. We shall see. So that's it, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Where's the right angle? Where's the right angle? Boom, there it is. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Have a good one.